Hello, my name is Megan, and I'm 43 years old, and I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis about 5 years ago. When I was first told I had multiple sclerosis, I felt lost and alone, and I was very anxious. Everything was new to me. I didn't know anyone else with this condition, and I had a lot of questions about what to expect and what I could do to make things better. I knew that my family, even though they cared, wouldn't truly be able to understand what I was going through. It's been really hard having MS because I don't know how fast my condition will progress. Even my doctor can't tell me for sure what will happen when. My condition keeps changing, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. It's like being on a roller coaster that I can't get off. When I started treatment, I felt overwhelmed with the amount of medications and the constant follow-up that was involved. Sometimes I felt exhausted from the treatments, and at times I wasn't sure if what I was experiencing were the side effects from the medicine or the symptoms of the MS itself. It all seemed like it was going to be too hard to keep up, and that the therapy was worse than the disease itself. My family and doctors kept asking me so many questions about how I was feeling, both physically and emotionally. Sometimes I just didn't know what to say because I couldn't rely on anything staying the same. I have good days and bad days, moments when I might not feel so good physically but feel strong in spirit, or the other way around.
Hello, I'm Dr. Stanfield, Megan's neurologist. My practice has me working nonstop every day, caring for patients with multiple sclerosis as well as many other conditions. Most every one of my patients requires very close attention and constant monitoring, and I realize that often it's not easy for my patients to see me on short notice. In many cases, they may only need a quick bit of advice or some reassurance, or they may just want to let me know how they are feeling when they start a new medication. But because I'm so busy and because their conditions change so quickly, they often don't get the chance to talk with me when they need to.
Hi, I'm Lucy, Megan's younger sister. Ever since Megan was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, I've been trying to help her and support her during her journey. But when I moved to another city, it became really hard to stay as close to Megan as I'd like. I was really concerned that Megan wouldn't have the support she needs.
So even though I was grateful for what my doctor and my family could do for me, I kept thinking there must be a better way to help myself cope with my MS. In my search for answers, I found other people who have had the same experiences I have. People who have taken all the same rough paths I did, and one of them introduced me to followme. When I first found out about followme, it changed my life. It quickly became an indispensable tool that gave me back a sense of control and helped me to put my condition in perspective. For starters, it allowed me to keep track of my medication intake, my treatment progress, and my symptoms. It even let me store and access my test results online, and it makes it all simple. To get started, all I had to do was create my profile, set alarms for my medications, and invite the people around me to follow my progress. By doing that, I've allowed my doctor and my family to keep up with how I'm doing physically, and now they always know what kind of frame of mind I'm in. Even better, communicating with my doctor in his office is so much easier and quicker. Check it out.
Since I started using the followme application, it has been much easier for me and my staff to stay in touch with Megan and my other patients like her. At any given moment, I can access detailed information about any of them and instantly be updated on their status. Megan, for example, keeps updating her physical and emotional changes, and when I see posts that reflect a downward trend, I follow her more closely. And when it's appropriate, we set up an appointment. When I see her, we review her post history together. This often makes it easy for me to recognize behavior or mood patterns that might be related to her medication intake or disease progression. Megan also sets alarms to remind her to take her meds, and that has helped a lot with her being adherent to her therapy. Even more, to help her see if her medication is effective, I recommended that she take the tests contained in the application once a month. With those test results posted, I can see if something isn't working the way it should.
Since Megan invited me to use followme, I know day to day how her treatment is going, and most important, how she is feeling. It's like having her next to me, telling me everything. I can also check to see whether or not she's taking her medication on time, and I can even set the application to alert me if she's not, or if she's been feeling bad for too long. Then directly through the app, by mail or phone, I can contact her to remind her of her medications, or just to tell her how much I love her.
followme is also a great tool for research and helps me to be a better practitioner. Apart from posts made by my patients, I can see anonymous posts made by other patients, and I can call up aggregate statistics related to specific disorders that I treat, including what kind of medications patients are taking and how those medications affect their condition and their progress. Follow Me is a simple but powerful tool that connects all of us in a way like never before, so that patients, caregivers, and healthcare providers can help each other to be more informed and better equipped to bring more effective healthcare treatment to those in need.